Hi, my name is Jasmine and I'm a photographer.
My name is Eleonore and I am a photographer.
Hi, my name is Hayley, aka BabyPulp. So my art explores like abstract realism. A lot of it is based around my St. Lucian heritage, and I just like in depth of my emotions.
One thing about my work that I love is that it always feels positive. It always kind of makes people feel like the best version of themselves. Like, you don't have to be a model or an actor to have a shoot with me, because I'll always bring out the best version of yourself anyways. And also I think as Black people, when it comes to like photography, it's quite hard for photographers to capture them in their natural essence, with the melanin making it pop. So I essentially wanted to create that and make them feel like, you know, they are amazing.
I think in all the work that I do and all the projects that I work on, my main thing is really just to take my gifts and to use them to talk about important topics and be able to breathe the love of God through them, challenging certain things but always doing it in a way that just spreads love and gets people to challenge themselves or challenge the world or think about things that they never thought of before.
So with my art, I would say Basquiat recently is like a heavy influence among my work, especially with the patterns, the colors, like the bold colors that he uses and layering. But when I was younger, I would say Jenny Saville and Gustav Klimt. He introduced me into pattern work, and Jenny Saville, I just like the way she explored women's bodies and just showing how malleable our bodies are.
I'd say my biggest inspiration is just film. I love that filmic vibe that you get when you look at any type of film, and it just makes you feel very dreamy, and that's kind of what I want to replicate with my work.
I think in everything that I do, my creativity and where it's come from and where it's stemmed from has very much been inspired by my faith, or catalysted by my faith.
My art, I would say, is like therapy. A lot of it, people think there's meaning behind it. Sometimes I just listen to people's interpretations. I'm like, oh yeah, let me take that. That sounds good. So a lot of it, I would refer to it as like brain vomit. So I'm overstimulated. I have all these ideas, and I just like vomit it out onto the canvas.
So this project is on colorism, which is the discrimination or stereotype of skin color within a race. It is a really wide topic because it happens in a lot of different races, but because of the scope of what colorism is and the non-existent budget that I had, I decided to focus on colorism in sub-Saharan Africa. And because I come from sub-Saharan Africa, it was more personal and was easier for me to discuss about something that I saw firsthand.
The project that I'm working on now, there's actually a theme which will be on like abortion and migration, especially within St. Lucia, as I found when I was living there. Like, that was a big thing, so it was just a topic that I want to expand on and basically learn from my heritage as well.
So in my opinion, exhibitions are important for us creators to kind of like network and see each other and not feel as if it's this creator versus this creator, but also to bring a sense of community towards one another, and then also to appreciate other people's work and just become one, essentially.
I think exhibitions are really, really good because it gets us to bring our art and then talk about it. So even this project, the first time I got to talk about it was at an exhibition. So L'Oreal essentially saw this work that I did, and they asked me to come and do an exhibition for Black History Month in Amsterdam, and it was my first time doing an exhibition ever, and it was a really interesting experience because I've never talked about my work before. I create it and I just hope that people will see it or will read about it or whatever. But it was like when I was able to then, first of all, I got to print my work, which was really cool because then you get to see your work in a bigger picture. And then on top of that, I just got to talk about it with people, and people can ask questions and ask, okay, what is it to you and what does it mean to you? But also on top of that, you get the networking aspect, and you get to meet other creatives and in similar industries, and you get to talk to them about their process, and you learn a lot about even just about the craft So I think exhibitions are really, really good. It's a really good space just to build confidence in your own work, but then to also see what other people are doing, and it encourages you to do more and to network with people and to have, to be inspired by other creators. So I think it's a really cool thing to do.